I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go. One, go.
Yo, what's up, everybody out there in the world? It's your boy, Brian. That's Adrian. We are Triggered Wrestling. What's up, motherfuckers? What's up?
Yes, we are. Damn, Brian. Exciting day for some wrestling. We have 2 shows today. We already finished seeing one. We still have another one to go. Lukewarm NXTs later on today. Starting at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, man. What a good day to be a wrestling fan. And if you woke up a little early, I know I'm going a little...
I woke up like 5 minutes ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you woke up a little earlier today, you may have known some not so good wrestling news by some Quentin Rampages Jackson's and son. We'll talk about that later on. But yes, Brian, how are you today?
I'm good, man. What a great way to end today's pay-per-view, because this shit had me slumped for like the first hour and a half. I was like,
the pre-show,
the up until Mercedes Moné show. After Mercedes Moné up until like Bandito. I mean, there's some good things in there. Banger show. I mean, I don't know. There's wrestlers I care about, wrestlers I don't care about, but the matches were good. But at the same time, like, it doesn't give a fuck because there's no storylines revolving any of this stuff. So
yeah.
But the main event was really good. If we go based off the main event, 9 out of 10. I agree.
Yeah, man, good show. No matter who you ask, I know there was. No matter what company you like to support, either way, at the end of the day, AEW is going to be the talk of the town. But yeah, man, a lot of haters were putting overtime today. I have no idea why. Why can't everybody just enjoy all wrestling? When I say everybody, I mean everybody. But there is one little fan, or actually big fan base, I should say, that wants to remain secluded to one promotion, and that's fine.
AEW fans.
That is fine.
They only like AEW.
That is fine.
AEW.
Banger show, though, like Yoda said.
Banger show. Let's get into it. Let's start off with we're not going to talk about the pre-show. Let's talk about the main show here.
Yep.
Adam Copeland, Christian Cage beating Killswitch and Kip Sabian. I don't think anybody expected anything other than this. Edge and Christian refusing to kind of team up and do teamwork stuff together. At the end, they do some sort of combo, right? Edge gets the spear. They get the 1, 2, 3. Hopefully, this is not the end of the story, because Christian Cage still is going to go after his son. Christian is still going to go after his son, Nick Wayne, at some point.
Yeah, man. Edge and Christian putting young talent over like usual, man. Hogan Cope is still not beating those allegations. But yeah, I'm with you on that one,
doesn't
Brian.
put anybody over.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Although, yes, nobody had Killswitch and Kip Sabian winning. I mean, it's like, it was a good match. I'll give them that. It's good for the story. They just reunited after so many years. You can't have them lose, but I don't know.
It was good to see Killswitch back after almost dying from pneumonia.
Yeah. I mean, glad that he's back, but again, we complain about giants on other promotions, and same here in AEW. I mean, Killswitch at least has to look like a giant still, you know. He at least has to put people through hell sometimes, you know. Hey, let's see what they do going on forward. Let's see if the character changes or not. But I mean, I guess the right people won to further the story.
People won. Yeah, the right people won. Hope maybe Jungle Boy Jack Perry comes back and takes Luchasaurus back as his partner. You know.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher defeating Hiromu Takahashi in a 14-minute and 40-second spectacle here.
So, all right. So before we further continue with the show, I was at work. I only got to see the pre-show, and when I had free time, I was watching matches. But obviously, still at work. This is one of those matches where be honest, I did not see a single minute. I'm waiting till after the live I can rewatch All Out Forbidden Door. What I saw from it, I saw some cool spots, Brian. But
you didn't much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you can give it a 4-star match. It's a good match by any match standards. Did it have anything to do with the storyline? No.
So if it doesn't have nothing to do with the storyline, you don't care? You don't watch it? You don't just watch it just because you're a wrestling fan? I'm just asking a question.
If I'm intrigued by the people, then yes. But Hiromu Takahashi doesn't do anything for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does it take to do something for you?
Be a lot more entertaining than Hiromu Takahashi. Like, I don't know. Let me see. There's this one-off match that I'm trying to think of. Kenny Omega and Gabe Kidd. Like, they eventually had some storyline, but that was a good match.
Yeah.
Even if it led up to nothing. But this isn't it. This isn't it for me.
How do you say your name, bro? Sorry if I butcher it. Cathilu?
Call him Zig, bro.
Zig. Yes, we did see Ospreay, man.
He's dead.
He's on the live. I mean, we talk about here all the time about AEW storylines not making any sense or not going anywhere. Are you surprised that they went this route of actually writing him off the show? Same with Strickland, Brian?
No. I like that they did that. But what's the word? Because they said that he was not cleared. That's why they had this. And then there's like, oh, he's really, really, really not cleared. That's why you have to do it this way. He's really going to get surgery after this. But then they said, what did they say? They said for him, it's very similar to the Cody situation. So even if he's wrestling, there's not much more damage he could do. But in my mind, I'm like, Cody injured his pec. Like, his pec is just hanging off his chest. This fool has like neck and spinal issues. Like, I'm pretty sure you can make that worse.
Yeah. But see, how bad is AEW working the marks? And I'm only saying working the marks because the minute there's some type of like red flag in AEW, the marks just jump on ship. Like we seen a few weeks back with the MVP. Turns out he has no beef. But yeah, like how is it? Is it 100% true that he actually fucked up his neck to the point where he's barely holding on by a thread? Or is it storyline?
He probably just needs a little bit of surgery, something, you know. He got like this whole video package before he got taken out, so obviously he's going to be gone for a while. Same with Swerve. It was leaked out that he actually needs some serious surgery as well.
Yeah. See, that's another match I was that I didn't get to watch.
Really?
Because I was in the drive-thru at that time.
Well, who cares?
Yeah, but no, after the live,
no. What'd you get?
I got Carl's Jr., bro.
You fucking...
It was right there close to work. I wasn't trying to make extra trips.
Carl's Jr.?
Yeah, it was bad. I'm probably going to go get some Wendy's after this. I don't know, man.
Wendy's nuts hit your face? Wendy's are good. Wendy's good.
Yes.
Get a baked potato for me.
Looking forward to NXT tonight as well. Yes. Starts
here in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I thought it was
pre-show. I think. Or yes, I got mine. It says coverage will begin shortly at 3:00.
Zig says he expected Jay White to return.
I didn't expect that.
Me kind of, but not really, because they said that he was going to be out for a long time, for the remainder of 25.
I won't. We'll get there when we get there. But let's talk about Kyle Fletcher and Hiromu Takahashi. This match is all right.
Yep.
Takahashi, we've seen him. He was going to put a decent match on. Kyle Fletcher wins.
Mhm.
I don't think there's any much more to say than that. I can't really think of any specific spot that stood out in my mind.
Mhm.
It was just a decent match.
Just a match. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, and it kind of sucks. And I'll be honest with some WWE fans or AEW haters, however you guys like to call them. When you guys don't know about a wrestler, it's kind of hard to
I know about Takahashi. He doesn't do anything.
No, I know, but I'm for example, like it's just a match. If there's not going to be a payoff or there's not going to be like a rematch further down the line, then it's like okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We'll get there. Why did you think Nigel versus Zach was ass, Brian? I got a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons. Fletcher versus Ishii a couple weeks ago was better. Yeah. What did you think about Bozilla? That's the next match, isn't it? Mercedes Moné defeats Alex Windsor, Bozilla, and Persephone. Bozilla doesn't do anything for me. She's mid. Persephone is the one that actually stood out the most to me. She's athletic. She could do a lot of things. She's big. She's bigger too, like Buffer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bozilla, doesn't do anything for me. Yeah. They got Megan Bain already, who's more impressive, I think. Yeah, Bozilla. Don't need to see her on my TV.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Brian? You might just see her on your TV. WWE is probably looking into her, bro. WWE is probably looking into her. She's amazing. First time seeing her, I was impressed. Great wrestling. For a big woman, she can work with a smaller woman. It's like
what did she do that stood out besides her size?
Just her size, her strength, the way she moves. The moonsault was dope too. Perfection. It was good. It's like seeing a bigger Jordynne Grace. It's like seeing a bigger Jordynne Grace.
Okay.
Yep, I liked it. Fan of Jordynne. New fan of Bozilla. But if she goes to WWE, I'll be okay. I'll be a fan of hers. I'm not gonna flip. Guys, actually, Nate, write this down. Brian did not like Bozilla, but he will in 2 to 4 weeks.
Oh, so you're saying she's gonna be signing WWE in 2 to 4 weeks?
She's gonna be signing.
No, they did that new contract thing where they got to make sure if you're showing up that your contract's not up anytime soon.
Yep.
She's mid. Watch her match against Bane at Janela's spring break and then call her mid again, you silly goose. She doesn't do shit for me, man. Just because she's buff, I don't care. I'd rather watch Maya Lesnar do the shot put, to be honest.
Maya Lesnar?
Yeah, that's impressive, bro. I would much rather watch Maya Lesnar shot put once or twice during college than see Bozilla wrestle.
Are you going to say the same thing when Bozilla joins WWE?
They have that other chick that was on LFG who's just as big too. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
the Humphreys. But I did think about her. But I'll be honest, it's WWE. She does not have the look.
She does not, no.
So, I mean, not trying to be rude or mean, but she does not have the look.
She doesn't have the look. She does the body, but she's a powerhouse. But when you told me about Bozilla, I expected to be for her to be some like dominating powerhouse, and that she was not. She didn't wrestle like a powerhouse dominating chick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I did like the spot where she stood on the competitor's hand to keep them from tapping. You could still verbally give up, but I mean, who's fucking keeping track of that, right?
Yeah. I could say the only way is she didn't really outshine as a powerhouse. I mean, it's 4 women going out for a title. You have Mercedes Moné, the GOAT. You have Persephone, a rising star in the CMLL. They said she was from Mexico. She's actually from El Paso, Texas.
Not Mexican. That's what I thought.
She's from El Paso. Right?
No, but is she Mexican?
I think she might be half, but she's born in El Paso.
I didn't think she was Mexican.
Or Austin, one of the two. But she's from Texas. You have Mercedes, you have Persephone, you have I'm going blank. Who's the other one? Alex Windsor. You could say like, oh yeah, but I mean, come on, Mercedes, the GOAT, Persephone, rising star. Alex Windsor, rising star as well. Overpowering those women in a 3x1 wouldn't be the right booking. If Bozilla's not winning, then yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to Google it. It doesn't say if she's injured or if she's actually Mexican.
Lupe says, "Oh, fellas, what did y'all think of the pay-per-view?" Ooh, Lupe. Obviously, for me,
the main event was good.
9.2. I'll give it a 9.2 out of 10. There were some few spots here and there. Brian says, "What? What did you say?"
So the first, let's call it like the first 6 matches, I'll give it like a 6, and the last 4 matches, I'll give it like a 9.
Like a 9.
Yeah, I gotta, because if you average it out, it's gonna be like 7.5, 8, something like that.
Damn, better than SummerSlam. Wow.
Yeah, it was better than SummerSlam. I'll say that. I'll admit that. The nerve of this man saying she's mid and Nigel versus Zach was ass. Are you feeling well today? Did you check your temperature, Miko? Damn. Is that the next match? I don't want to skip matches.
Nah, hey, Nate, I think it's funny because, like I said, I was at work watching the pre-show, right?
It was not
for some reason, you know, I was on Twitter. I was at work and I was on Twitter. Tony Khan came out with Martha Hart and the Kid, announced the world record for the O2 Arena, and out of nowhere, just a bunch of AEW Sucks fucking timeline just kept going. I'm like, why the hell is AEW Sucks all of a sudden after Tony Khan announced the world record? Because they lost to Triple Mania,
that's why.
Wow, why did we get a lot of triggered marks? You can just type on Twitter AEW Sucks. You see a lot of haters putting overtime today.
They didn't hit 19,000, bro. Get out of here.
On a Sunday.
It's because they lost to Triple Mania.
Yeah. Are we accurate about those numbers, Brian?
Huh?
Are we accurate about those numbers?
Probably not. But I'm just saying, because based off of announced attendance, they lost. But that's what everybody's going based off of, Adrian.
Yeah. Because I know WWE said that the Triple Mania they just had with AAA was the highest attendance of all time
ever. Yeah, for Triple Mania.
That was a fucking lie. There's been bigger WrestleManias, and once again, WWE lies to you guys.
You mean
they have with bigger attendances?
Which
over
one?
20K, bro. I can look it up. It only takes 10 fucking seconds. You want to know why? Because I have a computer right here.
Okay, to be honest, I didn't really care if it was or not. That's why I never Googled it.
All of a sudden, he doesn't care.
No, I don't really care. 8 away from 19,000, Brian. Come on, man. Hey, it's doesn't matter. What's it? It doesn't matter if you're first. What is it? Wait, it doesn't matter. What does it say? It doesn't matter if you lost by a foot or by a mile. Winning is winning. Where that shit is. Doesn't matter if you won by a foot or a mile. Yeah.
Oh,
the people. Go ahead.
This took me 2 seconds to look up. The highest AAA show with the highest attendance was the first ever event in 1993, which drew an estimated of 48K to 50K.
That was for world. That was not Triple Mania. That was worldwide.
That was Triple Mania 1993.
Okay.
Damn, 50,000, and WWE told you it was what the record?
Shut the fuck up with Triple Mania's AEW night. Yeah, exactly, bro. Shut the fuck up, Adrian. Why are you bringing it up? He brought it up. I didn't bring it up. He was the one that wanted to bring up Triple Mania for some reason.
You hear that, Nate?
He did. I didn't bring it up. He's the one that did.
They beat Triple Mania. They're mad because Triple Mania beat them.
That is why they're mad. That's why people are triggered. That's why people are going on there roasting. But let's talk about Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness and as to why I didn't like it.
Yep, let's go, Brian. Why didn't you like it?
I don't like Zack Sabre Jr.'s technical style. I don't like the technical wrestling, bro. Where they're all holding each other's fingers and hands, and then they start going like, like what what is the dancing when they start going like this and shit? That's what they're doing. They're doing the entire fucking quebradita thing. They're all here twirling each other, bro. Putting their leg behind their foot, just to break a hand hold. It's so fake. That's the fakest bullshit in wrestling today. Yeah. Like, how hard is it? Just put a fucking headlock on a guy. You don't got to be twisting their pinky, and all of a sudden the guy's over here going like, because he twisted their pinky. That's some fake bullshit. Don't like it. And if you like it, then you suck. So you suck, Nate.
Brian, that's fine. You hate fake wrestling, which is fine, understandable. I mean,
That
No.
specific like twisting
Yeah.
of the finger bullshit.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle was all of a sudden a master of twisting fingers. Get the fuck out of here. He actually did wrestling, like holding people down. Go ahead, Adrian.
Have you rewatched one of those Kurt Angle matches, or do you only go off just the big ones like the Brock Lesnar type match and the Shawn Michaels?
I also was not a big Kurt Angle fan. Like I liked his gimmick, comedian shit, and I can't go back in time and be like, oh, this is a great fucking Kurt Angle match. The only Kurt Angle match I can remember off the top of my head was like WrestleMania 20 when Brock Lesnar broke his neck, and mostly because of that. I just remember Kurt Angle throwing Shane McMahon through the King of the Ring glass. I don't remember him twisting fingers and doing that bullshit. And if he did, I didn't like it.
Twisting fingers?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I mean, yeah,
it's so fake.
The chain wrestling's fake?
No, so if you do chain wrestling correctly, it doesn't fucking look like that, bro.
That is how it looks like, bro.
Who reaches behind their back to break a foothold, like it's a wrist lock and they break it with their foot, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. When was the last time you seen a chain wrestling match in the last 5 years in WWE? So I can get a reference. Just so I can get a reference.
Jack Gallagher in any time in fucking 205 Live.
It's pretty much the same shit then.
Exactly. It's fake as fuck. I hated it. Remember, he would literally like do a handstand to get his head out of it. That was
WWE. That was WWE Entertainment.
I hated it. That was stupid. Hated it. Exactly. It is. This is the same goofy ass shit.
Because that was WWE Entertainment.
That was goofy ass shit, bro. He doesn't do it well.
Bro, he came down with an umbrella. He came down with an umbrella. That's WWE dumb entertainment, bro.
Pete Dunne does it too, and I fucking hate it also.
Hold it, Brian. You're mixing WWE's whatever the fuck they call wrestling with real actual wrestling.
That's why I was boring.
I know, but you're confusing WWE, whatever the fuck they call technical wrestling, to actual.
What's the difference between him breaking his hold by doing a handstand versus what the shit that Zack Sabre doing does?
That's the difference. That's the difference. A dumbass handstand by Jack Gallagher, whatever the fuck his name is.
Same fucking thing, dude.
It's not, bro. Go back and watch.
Okay, how about this? You fucking try to break me holding your wrist behind your back by using your foot. First of all, can you even get your foot that high?
I could.
Actually. And I doubt that you could.
Not my left one. Not my left one. My right one. Yeah.
Notice how I said, "Let me get behind you and hold your wrist." And try to get. He said, "Let's do it." He said, "Oh, it's a random. It's like a random Tuesday for me." So you've never seen Kurt Angle out here twisting wrists and legs galore. The ankle lock, that's I'm not saying ankle lock. I'm saying the goofy, like just random twisting of the hand. Like that's just ridiculous.
Brian, let me ask you, that is how chain wrestling is supposed to be done, bro. If I'll be honest, to people who don't know about wrestling and they will clown the shit out of it. I'll be honest. Zack Sabre Jr. is one of the smoothest technical wrestlers, and this is how it's performed.
I don't give a shit. I don't like it.
You don't like wrestling. I know you don't like wrestling, bro.
He said, Brian, answer my fucking question. What do you like about AEW? I like this main event. The main event was good. I like Swerve. I like a certain amount of realism into my stuff because that shit ain't fucking real. That's some goofy ass shit, bro. That's why it's only popular in fucking places like England, and there's only one fucking guy doing that style. And one guy that's retired, semi-retired. Who else does it? Pete Dunne. Good job being a championship, world heavyweight title contender. And the only thing that Pete Dunne got over was the whole like the finger pop sound.
Pete Dunne?
Yeah.
I think I've seen it a few times. I think that's the only move I've seen him do.
He does that same goofy elbow stomp, but he actually does it right because he still holds the person's arm down and then stomps it. Not like Zack Sabre Jr. He puts the dude's elbow like this Then he scoots back, and then you can still see that this motherfucker's still holding his elbow in his position, and then he jumps. And I'm like, just fucking get your hand out of the way. You had enough time. But no, it's fake.
It's fake.
Fake shit. I hate it. It's an art style. Learn to appreciate it. Okay. And see, that's the thing. It's supposed to be based off your own opinion. I'm not going out here saying you like this style and it's the greatest thing. I don't like it.
This is why I'm always laughing at this fan base, Lupe. I mean, mainly when we first started the show, I was mainly laughing at Jim Cornette fans or Jim Cucknet fans. Those motherfuckers do not fucking see anything else outside of fucking Jim Cornette's eyes, bro.
I just don't like it, Adrian.
I understand, but so that's why I don't argue with foolishness, bro. This
match was ass too, bro. Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. Wrestle Dream.
That shit
was boring as fuck.
Bang.
They're over here laying each other down for like a good 20 minutes. Oh, fuck that. I don't like that. Give me some goddamn super kicks from the Young Bucks. I'm a big fan. I like the Young Bucks. They put on good, entertaining matches. I'm not the one out there saying, oh, the Young Bucks are ruining wrestling. No, I'd much rather see fucking Young Bucks than Zack Sabre Jr. on my TV screen. And it shows because that guy is in New Japan and the Young Bucks are at one point were the top merch sellers.
So, god damn it! See, it really does get annoying arguing with the WWE. So, merch sales is what determines a good wrestler.
No, just saying the popularity. No, the popularity.
Merch sales is what determines.
No. It shows you how popular a wrestler is. So,
Karrion Kross a good wrestler, Brian?
That's what I'm saying. It shows
Jey Uso's a good wrestler.
They are.
We're
doing based off of popularity.
Okay.
If his god level wrestling style was so amazing, then he would be so popular that his merch would be top selling, right? In theory, but it's not because there's a lot more to that than just wrestling skill. He can be, but even then, even if he was the best wrestler at doing moves, no one cares. He's still in like fucking New Japan, dude.
Who is this no one you guys speak of? Because I know WWE fans don't care. I know WWE fans don't care.
Nate.
Who is this you guys?
Nate.
You guys is just the small little fan
Nate out because he's the one that asked the question.
Yeah, no.
Hey. Dave Meat Riders versus Cucknet Meat Riders. Hey. I'm not a fan of Zack Sabre Jr. When he was in the Cruiserweight Classic, I didn't like it either. When he won the New Japan Pro Wrestling, I was like, the New Japan Pro Wrestling heavyweight title, I was like, damn, they must be very low to put him as their champion.
Bro, he's over.
And it has been. It's been the worst that New Japan Pro Wrestling has been ever since he's been the champion.
Yeah, bro. He's loved. When's the last time you watched a New Japan show?
This is like when WWF brought Bob Backlund back in 1997 to win the world title, bro.
He won the world title in 97?
94, some shit like that. 92.
Damn. So popularity and merch sales is what you consider a good wrestler, right?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that.
Okay.
I'm just, for example, what I'm saying is that yes, he is a good wrestler according to everybody else. I don't care what wrestling grappling moves he does. I would much rather watch the Young Bucks, and most would rather watch the Young Bucks too, because even though they are quote unquote not as good as Zack Sabre Jr., they are still top merch sellers because people care about them.
I think that's just a WWE fan mentality, because wrestling fan would enjoy a Young Bucks match and would enjoy Zack Sabre Jr. match and would enjoy a Roman Reigns fan. This whole mentality, I'm learning more about. I'm learning more and more about the WWE brain the more I talk to you, Brian. And this is gold information.
Go ahead. I don't think it's good. Don't think it's good. I branch out when watching wrestling. I don't like to stick to sticking a finger up in the air and puppets every single week. For example, I'm not a fan of hardcore wrestling, Adrian. I was disgusted when they did the Darby Allin ear fork spot today, bro. I was disgusted. who the hell did they stick the screwdriver in and twist it? Was it him too?
I believe so. In the gauge, yeah, I think.
That shit's nasty to me, dude. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's why it was an unsection match. I was like, oh, yeah, that was a little gross. I mean, what was it?
When they stuck the spike bat into John Moxley's back, and then fucking Wheeler Yuta trying to take it off, and he starts twisting it. That's like, so you guys can branch out, bro. That's just not for me.
Yeah, no, that was. See, when I look at an unsanctioned match, and you have bad blood between individuals, and I see something like this, I was like, damn, how badly do you want to put this guy away? Like I legit feel like you really do want to put this guy out. It was gross, I'll be honest. I looked away, but that was a fucking banger spot, not gonna lie.
See, didn't that happen to Jeff Hardy first in WWE? I don't remember. I remember
I think, yeah, but there was no blood.
Yeah, there were. Yeah, I mean, if it's different as to, like, they're literally ripping it off and he's bleeding everywhere. You know what I mean? But I think they did at some point.
Yeah, I think so too, but there was no blood.
Yeah. Alex says, so if someone doesn't like all wrestling, then we're not real wrestling fans. Okay, got you, Adrian. That's the point.
No,
we can like whatever you like, Adrian.
You can like whatever you like. I said it, but there is more than one style. There is.
Yeah, but why are you guys saying that? I don't know good wrestling because I didn't like it.
No, why are you WWE fans say there's only one way to watch wrestling and one way only?
Oh, I'm going based off my opinion here.
I've been told by so many cuck net marks, some of them no longer friends, that there's only one wrestling style and we should only watch one wrestling style. Like the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I mean, there's many styles. You can like more one more than the others, but I mean, when it's AEW, you're constantly being attacked. Yep.
I just don't like it. I already gave you various examples of other wrestlers that I don't like that do the same thing. You can watch whatever, but calling Nigel versus Zach and Zach versus Danielson was ass. It's pretty invalid opinion.
Damn, Nate's taking this personal, bro.
To be honest, I don't remember anything from Zack Sabre Jr. versus Bryan Danielson. I don't remember that match even happening. So, if anybody can call out a spot, probably some arm twisty moves. Oh, there I called one out.
There's yes kicks. Then Zack Sabre Jr.'s yes kicks. Then a lot of chain wrestling. No, but he was just doing them just because it was Danielson.
Got it. But yeah, Nigel versus Zach.
Banger.
Adrian. This guy hasn't wrestled in how long?
Nigel? Oh, yes. He has not
like
wrestled
2 weeks ago, right? But
2 weeks ago. Before that, it was 2 years.
Why is the water hot?
And then 2 years Grand Slam 2 years ago, I think, or last year.
Okay, but how long was he retired for?
Oh, 15 plus, I think.
So you're telling me that this 15 plus year retired guy can go from the announcer's table, right, Adrian, to put it on a 20-minute match with going toe to toe with the New Japan Pro Wrestling champion?
Damn, when you put it like that, Nate, what do you have to say, bro?
He's gonna say Pat McAfee.
I had no argument for that, so I was like, Nate.
Exactly right.
I had no
Pat
argument.
McAfee did not go 20 minutes with Gunther, and he also got his ass whooped the entire match. and then Gunther got cocky, and then he caught him slipping for like a good 2 minutes at the tops.
Damn. Yeah, when you put it like that, Brian. Yeah, no. If I think I said it like on our Dynamite Live, where realistically I expected this match to go probably 8 minutes, just to keep kayfabe alive. Nigel McGuinness is gas. He can't really keep up with the New Japan World Heavyweight Champion. But I mean, it's an AEW match, yeah.
All right, Adrian. Gunther went. Guess how long? It's longer than 8 minutes.
versus Goldberg.
versus Pat McAfee.
You said longer than 8 minutes.
It was longer than 8 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Less than 20.
I would say 13 something.
Really close. 14 minutes exactly.
Oh,
But that was at least a solid 4 or 5 minutes of Gunther just walking around going,
4 to 5 minutes is generous, but yes, yeah, he was walking around playing with his food, and then caught slipping. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, I'm fucking dead. One of the most violent ever dragon screws. Stop, bro. He said a violent dragon screw.
hey, bro.
They stopped doing that move, man. Dragon screws. Don't do that, bro. If Booker T would come off the announce table and wrestle in WWE, would go ape shit, Brian. Okay, here we go. If we do a, first of all, I popped when he came in the Royal Rumble. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I also wouldn't want him to go 20 minutes with the World Heavyweight Champion either.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no reason Booker T would be pushing Gunther to the absolute limit right now. Bro, oh my God. Here. He says, well, I'm going to look this up real quick.
Hey, look it up real quick. Look it up.
Who gave it to who?
Yo, come on.
Brian to Zach.
Bro.
Okay.
Yo.
Brian Danielson. Dragon Screw.
Lopez said don't do that. Okay, you already said that.
Zach Sabre Jr.
As you're looking at this, Zig, do you think Javon Evans would become NXT champion at Heatwave? It's possible, man. It's possible. I mean, there's a size difference, obviously. You know, you have the young gun, the unsaved young gun, Jack. I was gonna say Jack Evans, Javon Evans.
No mames. That motherfucker really twisted his ankle. That's why. No mames. He acting like he fucking gave it to him like that on purpose.
Hey, yo. Who twisted their ankle?
Here, I'll show you.
Well, it looked, speaking of ankles, it looked like Claudio twisted his ankle today.
It did. When well, not that he yeah, I guess he twisted it when he was trying to catch Kenny Omega.
Oh, I think so, or Osprey, one of the two.
Yeah, he tried to catch him and then his ankle buckled. I sent it to you, Adrian.
Oh, got it.
It's essentially his ankle gets caught. He said he gave him a vicious one. Motherfucker, bro, that's because he fucked up. He fucked up the move. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about, Adrian?
I just saw it.
Acting like it was supposed. Get out of here, bro. He's fucking. This guy's really gonna break his ankle.
Oh, yo. If Javon Evans becomes champ over Femi to the main, but Nate, if Javon Evans becomes champion, could you imagine the discourse we would have in the IWC about a smaller talent, a smaller, high-flying spot talent?
Are you saying
up
he's small?
Skinny? He's a quarter of the size of Boba? To his size,
was like 6'2".
He's
taller than Oba.
What's the weight? What's the weight class?
I mean, they don't have weight class.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant on weight class. Yes, he has Javon Evans beat by at least 300 pounds. Could you imagine the discourse we would see in the IWC if Javon Evans beat Obafemi clean? Ooh, I would love that. I would join in. I don't
think he's gonna win. I don't think he's gonna win. But let's keep it on track here. All I'm saying is this match was ass. There's people that could enjoy it, but I didn't. If I want to watch people spinning around, holding each other's hands, bro, I'll go down to Tropicana right here in Sacramento and watch some people dancing some fucking cumbias. All right. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? They'll be going like this, bro. They do the behind the back pass.
And especially right now, bro. You seen those kids? They be throwing girls all around the place and shit.
Exactly.
Got him.
I think Tropicana closed either way.
They
So you
did.
guys get the okay. Either way, let's go back into the match that was directly after this one. If I'm not mistaken, was the tag match. Let me go back. Let
It
me go
was
back.
it was a tag match.
Since the last match was technically unsanctioned and never happened, this one's gonna be my Baja Blast match of the night. I enjoyed seeing Bandito and Brody King win.
Mm-hmm.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You know what? I take it back. It's not my Baja Blast match tonight. I'm still gonna go to the last match.
Hangman MJF for the main event.
Yeah, another main event.
Yeah, Brody King Bandito. Great match.
There's one really bad thing that kind of ruined it for me, but we'll get there. The match was really fucking good. I loved it. I didn't expect FTR to win. I kind of expected Brodito because of the whole Bobby Lashley. They ain't gonna. I'd rather break my leg than fucking lose to FTR. Essentially, it was so good. It was really good just seeing Bandito and Brody King. They mesh so well, so it's good for the future of the tag team division for sure.
Yeah. I was still low key thinking of the Hurt Syndicate winning, retaining. With the whole FTR thing, I did not think they were going to get the titles. Knowing MVP he was going to have, I was thinking they were still going to stretch that storyline. Have them still run through the division before the final payoff, 6 tag team ladder match or something. Not upset that Brodito won. Great tag team. Not a tag team for long, but they've been impressive so far. Not the tag team I needed, but the tag team I want now.
Yeah, definitely not the tag team we thought we needed, but it's good to see them. The ending, the ref botched it. Essentially, he stopped counting for some weird reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe he saw somebody's fucking shoulder up. I don't know. He just stopped counting for no reason. Then had to start counting again, and then FTR balled. I think it was trying to break it up, and Brody King pushed him out of the way at the end. Other than that, I also didn't like the masked New Japan Pro Wrestling attackers, fucking Ricochet and the other 2 guys. Like, the story makes sense. That's the right way to do it. I just didn't like. Just fucking go out there and attack him. You don't got to put a mask on. Just fucking take him out. That would have been a lot more interesting than who's under the mask, I think.
Is that because you've seen it so many times that you gotten kind of bored out of it, or?
I think so. Yeah, black hoodie, fucking unmasked attacker. Just fucking go out there and attack him. People would have popped either way.
Yeah. The black hoodie has been done so many fucking times. Either way, I thought it was cool. There's a lot of story. There's a lot of questions being asked. Was this a MJF thing? Was this a Ricochet thing? Was this a New Japan thing? Maybe are they gonna go to New Japan and stretch that feud there? Ricochet was bullied before by the Hurt Syndicate, acting on his own. MJF got kicked out. A lot of questions. I'm intrigued about the storyline. Gates of Agony, impressive as hell. Ricochet, funny, great character, great wrestler, great seller. I don't know how other promotions fumbled him. He's working very well with AEW. I'm glad he's with the company. Brodito. Can I just say, Tony Khan loves Lucha Libre style. He loves his Mexican luchadors. He likes to put titles on his Mexican luchadors. I like representation, and I like AEW for that. You don't see that nowhere else unless you're a Mysterio. You literally do not see nowhere else. And I like it.
I just want to go back to Ricochet.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. Before you go, Ray Phoenix was a 2-time champion in AEW, double champion at one point, and he's in catering in other companies. So we miss you, dude.
Or he's in catering. You're right. He hasn't showed up in a couple weeks. Remember, I said he's going to show up this week. He didn't show up.
Yeah.
But
Same with Andrade. He signed a 3-year contract, and that should probably up. It's
been a year, right? He came back at Royal Rumble. So
23.
one Royal Rumble, this one. Yeah. He's still got a year and a half.
Yeah, but after 8 months, they stop booking you.
I mean, yeah, but let's be real though. I'm being real, Adrian. What did you expect when Andrade came back?
I expected what WWE fans told me. I expected Andrade was going to get a title reign. I expected a lengthy
He
push. I
he
expected a
did.
lengthy
He did get a title
storyline.
reign. He got a
I,
title
I
reign.
I expected.
He won the Mexican
I,
World Heavyweight Championship, Adrian.
yeah, I expected Andrade to be consistently on TV, consistently on the main event, and I was disappointed.
I didn't expect all that. I expected him to have a decent mid-card run, and never happened. But we'll see what happens eventually. Maybe the draft. Maybe he gets sent out into AAA for a little bit. We'll see. We will see. Anyways, enough about that. I want to go back to Ricochet. He has some history with the Hurt Business, but also MJF. So it was kind of. I mean, it was interesting. I just would have rather them just get straight up attacked as opposed to, oh, who the fuck are these people masked New Japan Pro Wrestling guys? Because at first I was like, this makes no fucking sense. Who's attacking them? And then they take off the mask. I'm like, okay, makes sense. But at the same time, I'm like, you could have just came out as Ricochet and just attacked them either way. Or if they would have came out in the Devil's mask, that would have been even cooler. Fuck it.
Yeah. Or maybe if they didn't unmask themselves. Leave that question mark. Leave that question mark there. Who attacked the Hurt Syndicate? Who's pissed off the Hurt Syndicate? Who sent these goons to attack the Hurt Syndicate?
These goons. Yeah. Let's see.
Adrian, don't lie, dog. Hold on. I want to answer this. Adrian, don't lie, dog. We all knew what to expect when Andrade went back to. Yeah, I actually knew what to expect. But when I spoke my mind, a lot of WWE marks said, Adrian, you're just a fucking hater because you love AEW. You don't want to give Mexicans a chance. I do want to give Mexicans a chance, but I just know WWE too well that I know they're not. But when I talk facts, people think I'm talking shit. So I just go by what WWE fans tell me.
Yeah. The Devil's match would have been much better. Props, Brian. Well, yeah, I mean, just keep it a reoccurring theme at this point. I mean, it's been used by MJF, Adam Cole. It's been used by fucking Jack Perry, right?
I think so, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Jack Perry used it as well. Yeah, just fucking keep it around as a recurring character. And once you have like at this point, put him in a video game character as just a unlockable Devil's Mask guy. Random dude. Put him fucking level 99. You know what I mean? Fuck. It could be anybody. It's like Grande Americano, except it's the Devil's Mask per people.
Yeah. Except we know who Grande Americano is.
You know, not Grande Americano. It would be remember back in the day, WWE would always have like random ass wrestlers like Los Conquistadors.
Oh, yeah.
And it would always be random people under the gold mask whenever they just needed like a random ass fucking tag team to go out there.
Like the luchadora they have with the blue mask. I think it was Mickie James who wore it.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Like 2-3 other females, yeah.
Yeah. Just like that. Just who cares? Fuck it.
La luchadora.
Yeah, La Luchadora. It was Mickie James. Then right after this match, we had Kazuchika Takada versus Swerve Strickland for the AEW Unified Championship. Good match. Swerve injured throughout the entire match. Right, it was his knee. I think it was his right knee.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great match, fantastic. It's just I just want AEW to use Okada a little bit more, but it was a great match.
Using more meaning how? Because Brian, I'm gonna use the same comparison with Julia all the time. So using Okada.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, they got to use her too.
Yeah, using Okada.
So use them more. Have them all be on TV more.
And that's it.
Well, yeah, I mean, have him be on TV more. He's very rarely on TV. Maybe like once every 3 weeks, which should be a little bit more considering he's your AEW Unified title, which is, I think, the actual second tier title now.
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 2 titles.
Yeah. Oh, Sam Williams. It was a great show to watch from the arena. Hey, that's awesome.
Ooh, that's what's up.
I don't know. Because he was the main guy in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I would just like to see him on TV a little bit more. Because
facts.
That's the main reason why.
Yep.
He's giving boss vibes. I think he's bringing some. like final boss. But see, but that's the thing. To be the final boss, you have to be the world champion, bro. You can't be the mid card title and be the final boss. That's not how it works.
Brian, The Rock had a made up title on his shoulder, called himself the final boss. We all agreed that he was the final. We call him the final boss. He doesn't have a title.
Yeah,
actually, he had a made up title.
But he's also not a person wrestling all the time. It's just a character of him being the final boss. He's not an active wrestler, and he is the final boss because technically he is the actual boss. He's a board member of TKO, so it makes sense that he's the boss.
Damn,
this guy's not even EVP.
The excuses you guys make, bro.
That's not even an excuse. That's fucking real life, bro. And you cannot compare Okada to The Rock.
The Rock's not a final boss. If you want to go legally, it ain't The Rock. He just has a lot of stock, but no, he had a made up title. Not even a wrestler. Character?
Well, no,
character's not even on TV.
First of all,
the
he didn't make it up himself. What's his name?
The character's not even on TV anymore, Brian.
Oh yeah, he's not.
Yeah, so again, the excuses you guys make, bro.
Hold on, we're always going with this. Muhammad Ali's wife is the one that gave it to him. Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Jesus Christ! But either way, we get the return of Wardlow after this.
Wow,
beating up on poor Prince Nana. And then Wardlow joins the 14-person stable of the Don Callis family.
We're looking like
NWO, fucking circa 1999.
Looking like just adding members left and right. Still has absent members, by the way. Brian Cage, Mark Davis.
Do you want me to read the list to you?
Oh, please.
Let's got to start with Don Callis. Konosuke Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, Trent Beretta, Lance Archer, Brian Cage, Mark Davis, Josh Alexander, Rocky Romero, Hechicero, Kazuchika Okada, Wardlow.
12.
13 motherfuckers if you include Don Callis. I think Rush is still part of the Don Callis family, right?
No. Remember Rush aligned himself with Jake the Snake because they did the trade-off?
Oh.
Don Callis, I think, gave them
Rush for
Beast Mortis. Was it Rush or Beast Mortis?
Beast Mortis is not part of Don Callis' family.
Rush was part of Don Callis' family?
Rush is part of Don Callis' family. It's listed here.
Oh, well, they Rush? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, it was Rush.
Let me ask you this, Brian. People are saying that the Don Callis family is now complete with Wardlow. Is it true? Is it not? Oh.
Sorry, I found it. My bad. Go ahead. I forgot to interrupt you.
Yeah, people are saying that the Don Callis family is finally complete and that they should start taking over. What do you got to say about that, bro? Finally complete.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. There's too many people in that fucking family. Then there's no women. So yeah.
Damn, we gotta say it like that, bro.
No, there's no women in that team.
Lupe says,
okay, add Chris Statlander.
Chris Statlander's hinting at Death Riders.
Shouldn't fit Death Riders. Put in Don Callis' family.
I'm not even talking about Final Boss BS. I'm talking about video game boss. Those hard-ass characters to beat.
Like The Undertaker in that one SmackDown versus Raw game, I never beat him. I kept trying and trying and trying. I never beat that fucking Undertaker, man. I think that was the point.
Early signs of the Takeshita face turn. I can see that. I mean, the dude's hot. He just came off the G1 Climax 35. I think it's time to put the trigger on Takeshita as a heel.
Yep.
Alex says, facts, man. Okada don't shit. Boring ass. Never put people over. Always wants to retain boring run. Ooh.
It is really boring. You just got the bitch thing.
He just asked the bitch. Downcast whole team made from low carders to mid carders and no main eventer. That is true.
The closest they have to a main eventer is Takeshita,
Takeshita? Yeah, Takeshita.
but he's not a main eventer in AEW.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, hell no, bro. Who's gonna prove you wrong?
Exactly. So Trent Beretta joined last year, May 29th, 2024.
With
July 3rd is when Don Ospreay left, right?
Mhm.
So then July 5th on Rampage, probably why I don't remember, Rush joined the Don Callis family. On October 8th, Don Callis acquired Lance Archer from Jake Roberts in a trade, and Rush started his La Facción Ingobernable that day.
yeah,
So
that's confusing.
July 3rd to October here.
Yeah.
13 fucking people in that faction if you include the leader, which is Don Callis.
You have a whole soccer team there, plus a sub.
Yes. You do. You really fucking do.
We have an injured team.
They're injured. Yeah, we got Takeshita, Fletcher, Trent Beretta is like he's ass. Lance Archer. He was there today, but ass, never on TV. Brian Cage injured, Brian Cage injured and
Mark Davis injured.
Yeah, Mark Davis. But Brian Cage is also becoming Christian, right? Josh Alexander, I don't think I've ever seen him win a match in AEW. Rocky Romero, the glorified dude that loses everything. Hechicero, cool to see, but always loses. Kazuchika Okada just recently joined, and Wardlow.
Yeah, a lot of people in that faction. A lot. See, when you have a lot, yes, they're mid carders, but then you see some potential in some people. When you have a lot of members in one faction that have potential, it's kind of hard to put them all over at the same time. So some people are not going to get the potential they deserve, like the push they deserve, like Lance Archer. He's probably not going to be the giant that we all want to see him.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
You can make excuses for some people, but why even have Rocky Romero in the Don Callis family at that point? If he's never there, why even have him there? Why you need him there? Just because of Roppongi Vice? How that's like 15 years ago, 10 years ago.
Ooh. Yep, I remember on your guys' earlier post, someone had the nerve to compare Don Callis' family to the Heenan family.
Who the fuck's the Heenan family?
It wasn't me. I know that for sure. Was that the Heenan?
The Heenan family. This is before my time.
Was it a guy in the
It
comments?
was Andre the Giant, Big John Studd. Yeah.
No.
There's a whole bunch of people, but they weren't all part of the family at the same time. That's the thing. Let me see. Yeah, they weren't all there at the same time. Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Red Rooster were part of the family for a bit. Yeah. Oh, you know who had a cool stable of like jobbers was Jim Cornette. He had like random ass tag team jobbers that he would, and then he also had like Yokozuna and Owen Hart at the towards the end. Yeah. Heard Syndicate needs to get big too. Nah, they can't get too big. It's good with the way they are.
Yo.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. Yeah, wilding tonight, bro.
Adrian's getting thirsty. He's salivating. All right. So after this match, after that first, let's talk about Wardlow. We haven't even talked about his return. What the fuck's he gonna do?
I was just gonna say that. Like, again, I like the guy, but then you have people like the Cash Guy. You have the Proto Star. You have Actually, out of Hechicero, maybe those three are the top guys pretty much in there. Everybody else is
Mhm.
pretty much jobber status. I mean, Roppongi Vice, jobber status.
Yeah, it's very weird. Like, because Takeshita, I'm assuming he's going to be going after the world heavyweight title,
Yeah.
and if he doesn't, he's go after the. He can't go after Unified because that's Kazuchika's Nakata thing, and he's there. They have the TNT title, and he's there. Were they going to team him up with Wardlow and go after the tag titles?
Nah. I mean, if Takeshita's turning face, the feud has to start with Okada, and for it to begin, he has to beat Okada. Okada has ran through the division, ran through the roster multiple times. No pause on that one. I mean, he hasn't lost. He beat Kenny Omega at All In.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're gonna pull the trigger on Takeshita, he has to beat Okada.
I didn't like that they didn't show Kenny Omega up until today for his joining the team. And also, I don't want to talk shit. Did he not seem like himself today?
Looked a little off, yeah. Looked like maybe he's like battling through an injury or something. Maybe that's why he was off.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
he doesn't seem as spry as he usually does.
Yeah, and I'm like, his dude is there. He's not moving as the usual Kenny Omega, but I was thinking probably an injury, which is probably why he didn't show up at the shows. But again, it was still awkward as hell. Don't even announce Kenny Omega's gonna be there if he's not gonna show up on TV leading up to the pay-per-view. They should have just had it as a surprise.
Yeah.
You know, maybe had Kota Ibushi come out and connect the dots. The second half of the Gauntlet Lovers comes out, you know?
Yeah. It was kind of weird. But we'll go back to Wardlow.
Yeah, what is he gonna do there, bro?
I have no idea. Because what you explained didn't have anything to do with him. You explained Okada versus Takeshita for the title.
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't bring up Wardlow at all.
Then you have Fletcher with, I'm assuming he's gonna run through the babyface division. I mean, you have Lance Archer there already. I mean, Brian Cage was in the roster. I'm a huge Brian Cage fan. I'll admit he didn't do anything there.
Yeah.
I'll see what's up, bro.
I like that Kenny was checking on everyone, though, even though he wasn't doing much wrestling. He was doing a great job. He's a fucking medic now? He's a medic! Medic! Oh, are you all right? Are you okay? You want me to get you some water? I'm dead. Kenny out here scared of Marina, had him shook. Yeah, it was very weird. Like, on his entrance, I was like, he looks stiff. His back is injured or something. Kenneth is the best medic ever. Yes. Oh, man. But, I mean, Swerve's going to be out for a little bit. Maybe Swerve versus Wardlow, but
probably on the return.
Hold on a second.
What?
Demo's on here? He says, I saw Brian read my message and roll his eyes. What the fuck was his message?
Probably.
Did you see Demo in here?
No.
I didn't see any message from him.
I'm going up.
Here, while you look up, I'll bring up the next match. Let me see. It didn't show up. When was this? Let me see. He sent this.
No, bro. He's playing with you, bro.
It's 3:39. How long ago was 3:39? Like 6 minutes ago. I didn't see anybody. I didn't see Bargatoy's comment. Lying ass.
It probably got kicked out by our AI mods, bro.
Probably. Jesus.
Nope.
Where was that? What do y'all rate tonight's pay-per-view? Overall, like 8. 7.5.
Say, like, what did they say earlier? 9.2, 9.3?
Yeah.
9.2, 9.3. And that's because I missed a few matches. You know, I was at work. Like I said, I'm repeating again. I was at work today. So I saw the pre-show. if you're a wrestling fan and you're complaining about these high prices in WWE, or if you're a content creator or watches wrestling, it's not that hard to find free wrestling online. There's live options on social media pages. Obviously, they get taken down, but you can still see it. There's a lot of pages you can watch free wrestling.
Just where are you going with this?
I'm just saying, if it's people want to have a good time watching wrestling, and they say they can't watch it because they don't have Netflix, ESPN, or maybe I understand. Yeah, I understand. Just saying, it's not that hard to
money.
find.
You didn't even buy this pay-per-view.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, there's free ways to watch wrestling.
This is true.
Yeah, this is for the wrestling fans who watch wrestling, who have a good time watching wrestling.
Yeah. Adrian would be a great sponsor broadcaster. Yes, he would. What did you think of Timeless Tony Storm versus Athena, Adrian?
It was surprising that Athena was controlling the whole match.
You were surprised about that? That's all of Timeless Tony Storm's matches ever since she got the title back.
No, sometimes
here we go. Now I see his comment. Free ways to watch, damn thieves. You could have showed up to Barrio Toys after, telling him, "Hey, are you gonna have it on? You gonna have it on? You gonna have it on?"
No, bro.
He'll put on for free.
I know he has it on, but he's not. But speaking of Barrio Toys, bro, the man, the myth, the legend, social media sensation, Microman will be at the Barrio, right?
October 4th from 2 to 4 p.m.
October 4th from 2 to 4 p.m. But before that, he also has another living legend,
Swaggle
DX member, 4-man band member, will be at Barrio Toast September 27th from 2 to 4 p.m. 100 Atkinson Street. Get your tickets on Eventbrite Orange Store
hit up Barrio. You guys want some free shit? Oh, dude. He pronounced his name right. Yeah.
Microman or Swaggle?
Microman, because in English it's Microman, but in Espanol it's Microman.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hit up Brian for some Microman figures. I heard he bought 5.
I bought out all of the boss fight ones. So if you guys need any, hit me up. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. Demo probably has some.
No, he's gonna start charging your ass, bro.
I know, right? Let's talk about Athena.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that she didn't win. I always thought if she's gonna come to the main roster, you're gonna have to bring her up and have her win the world title. If you keep wanting her to be the forever champ, now the forever champ doesn't matter because she lost the whatchamacallit. She lost her match. Like she never loses. She finally loses. She can't call herself the forever champ. It doesn't mean anything, even though she's still a champion of Ring of Honor.
Yeah, micro budget going to come out of micro. Damn, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. As much as I enjoy the Dark Avengers lineup, I'd rather see a lot of these guys in single matches, for fuck's sake. I think you're talking about the Don Callis family, right?
Probably, yeah.
But as Athena's a great wrestler. She really is.
Yeah.
Toni Storm, she's good at facial. She's good at fighting from under on this second like her facial things that she does during the match, fucker. Jesus.
Well, she had face paint. I don't know where you were going with it today.
Yes. That meant she does good faces and like she puts on a show. That's what it is. She's entertainment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But they should have gave it to Athena. She lost.
I was thinking the same way. Because I was like, who else? Toni Storm is running through the division. Like, who else is next?
Said not good at facials. You know what I mean. Yes, her circus
yeah,
outfit was awesome.
yeah, but see, I was with you on the same one. Who else is next if Tony Storm beats Athena? I don't think so. I don't think there's nobody else left. Isla Dawn? No, she just
She's
joined
not
the
even signed.
company. Yeah, no, not yeah, and she's not signed. Thekla, she just signed. No.
Plus, she's
Megan
feuding with Prima
Vane?
Nominata.
Yeah. Ben already got her shot. Mercedes again? No. She's most likely gonna do lose the title in a multi-woman match, which I would be okay with it, but I kind of wanted Athena to win. Mainly because Tony Storm does probably need a little vacation, put some new woman over. Athena just recently is coming into Dynamite. Let's get her on TV. Windsor's getting a little bit more comfortable with the mic. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not mad that Tony Storm won. I'm just like, what's next for her? You know, that's my next question. What's next?
Yeah. I don't even care about Tony Storm, bro. I'm worried about Athena because this is the thing that I was interested in. She lost to Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, and then she now lost to Mercedes to Tony Storm, dude.
They're
Like,
goats.
yeah, but she's just gonna go back to Ring of Honor now. Like,
Nah, she's still gonna do the whole flip flop. I mean, that I never understood why AEW never did that. I mean, they filmed Ring of Honor before Dynamite or Collision. Just have Athena on TV. It's not like she has to travel to a location to film Ring of Honor.
exactly, which is so weird, dude.
Yeah.
They're treating her for the longest time. She was just only on Ring of Honor
Ring
up
of Honor.
until recently, and then
Yeah, she lost
I don't know.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even Dynamite, she picked up the W too.
It's very, very strange. Very strange. Monet press scrum suggests main eventing a pay-per-view, and Khan agrees. Monet versus Storm could very well be a main event to a major pay-per-view. Well, that's probably what they're going to do.
Oh, I guess some fans are saying that Athena losing to Tony Storm is similar to Athena losing to Asuka in NXT. Like they both said it was her time.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I mean, neither.
I don't. Yeah.
I just saw the
Ember Moon.
Ember Moon. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Hangman Adam Page and MJF. MJF would have won if it wasn't for that SOB Bryce Remsburg. Just throwing it out there. Why does the ref have to get involved, huh? Why did he have to defend Hangman Adam Page with his life, huh? He said, no, not today.
Bro, he knew MJF's moves.
Fucking
He's like, what is that? Yeah. Bro, you see Hangman touching his crotch, like, oh, like in the fetal position. You see Bryce like, what the hell is that? What happened there? Mm-hmm. Bro, now you're gonna start asking questions?
Exactly.
Bro,
all of a sudden, this fool has spidey senses to know what's behind him, but he doesn't know about, like, oh, why is there contract? What's that loud contract smacking noise that I hear behind me? No, I can spidey sense MJF here.
See, every time I see refs act like this, like you know, when they take superhero senses, like when they take a bump and then like immediately get up out of nowhere. It's funny to me, but it's just like, bruh. It was kind of weird when he just randomly started having spidey senses. Started just like, is that a ring I see, MJF? Like, how, bro? Mm-hmm. Like, MJF was gonna take the foot off the rope. Bryce just immediately gets up. It's like, what's that there? What's that? Did you put? Yeah, no.
Plus, that spot was also weird where he got the 3 count. And he just falls down and doesn't ring the bell. Like, he got the 3 count, call for the bell, and then roll it back or something. But it was just very weird.
It was. Briscoe coming out, and I thought some other shenanigans was going to come into play, but not really. He didn't really get heavily involved in it.
He didn't. I have no idea why he came out.
Yeah, he didn't. Overall, I think the match was still good. Bryce, hilarious. seen it done many times. It was done in a good way that didn't ruin the match at all.
Fantastic match. Other than that,
yeah. Banger match. But where do we go from here? If MJF didn't win the title, he obviously still has a contract. Is he gonna have to answer to the Hurt Syndicate after, or what? No, we don't know. Actually, yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't think he's gonna answer the Hurt Syndicate because they got other stuff to worry about. I think Bobby Lashley challenges Hangman, and then MJF cashes in. Wins the title. That's probably what's next. But I feel like Hangman's got to face someone else first. I feel like that's too soon.
Yeah, for a rematch, yeah. Well, knowing AEW, bro, they did give us a Moxley Hangman match on Dynamite like the following week.
They did, yeah. You're right.
We could see this rematch on Collision, bro.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the only, I would say that's the only bad part of AEW. They don't let things play out at least a couple more weeks. Yeah.
Yep. Talk about the lights out main event match. The most exciting match for sure. Didn't like the Darby Allin spot. The Young Bucks come out to, what's that song? Bop by the Hanson Brothers.
I have no idea. I was like, what the hell is this?
Mm-hmm. Kenny Omega was really excited singing that song.
Mm-hmm.
Hiroshi Tanahashi's knees did not show up today. I was laughing my ass off when they threw him to the table and he was just walking. Oh.
Yeah, no, that man's knees
did not show up. They did not make the flight to London.
Yeah, no, they did not make the flight. Nope. Those knees got lost, just like his back got lost too. So, yeah, I mean, the slingshot blades he was doing, they were okay, I guess.
He tried climbing the ladder to do a dive, and they pulled his ass down.
Yeah, like, nah,
they said, no.
Get that ass down here, bro.
Yeah, the Darby Allin, Gabe Kidd spot was really cool when they jumped off, landed on the table. Right,
that was good too. I thought it was gonna be like Gabe Kidd was gonna choke Darby Allin out, and Darby was just gonna go limp and just fall onto the tables.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. But then I'm like, if he's unconscious, how is he gonna land correctly?
Yeah.
Either way, they still kind of landed kind of bad. I mean, mainly Darby landed on top of.
Darby landed on fucking pillows, bro. But Gabe Kidd, he ate that shit. Yeah, and then he had a 70-pound guy land on top of his chest.
For the 70-pound guy. Yeah, no, Darby was smart on that one.
He said he just rotated and just landed on pillows, bro. Just landed on Gabe Kidd's chest. I was like, damn.
He took it all.
The Gabe took it all, man. The gummy bears spot. I'm glad someone ate the gummy bears. I would have been very dissatisfied if they were just went to waste.
See, I like this Young Bucks storyline. I like that we're seeing different ways on how production and AEW is fucking with the Young Bucks. Yeah. The admin on the AEW's Twitter is just roasting the hell out of the Young Bucks. Starting with the song, talent names, giving them jobber entrances, Slick Nick and Mr. Replay or whatever his name was, Todd and Rod names from from The Simpsons last week or yesterday. I'm liking that they're doing something different. Even today with the gummy bear spot, they were talking about the production crew to treat them right. Hopefully they can keep that alive, because once they start doing the same thing, that's what going to start getting old. But this new, fresh ideas and ways to humiliate Young Buck are cool.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I like the Young Bucks a lot, man. They're interesting. They're
Hold on. I wouldn't eat the gummy bears though. After all day of sweaty men on that.
That's true. Yeah.
'Cause-
It's not like WWE where they're like rotate them out like after every match, every other match. No, they use the same motherfucking one.
They use it unless it's blood. They'll probably switch it, but no, it was just full of dirt, tarp. Yeah,
that's fucking. I didn't think about that's nasty.
That's probably more nastier than having tacks on your mouth, bro.
That's disgusting. I need to take a shower.
Yeah, no, that's gross.
NXT had the herpes ring. We talked about this. I don't. We went down. I posted that, right? I was just like, was it really herpes? Because I would have sued somebody if I got herpes off a wrestling ring. And I was like, plus that doesn't go away. And then this guy was like, no, man, rings are nasty. You should look at my thigh, because I guess he has like a nasty rash from rolling around a wrestling ring. But I'm like, I understand ringworm and stuff, but like getting herpes, like off of.
They probably don't clean the ring mats, bro. Because you're supposed. But when we used to wrestle, they used to clean them out before and after every training session.
Yes, that should be the case, but I don't think you can get herpes that way, can you? Like you could get other fungal infections that way, but not herpes, bro.
I mean, maybe Mandy Rose wanted to say something that wasn't too, I don't know, like too worse. I don't know, worse than that.
Because like
with herpes.
Like, for example, if you get a cold sore, technically that's herpes, right? And you're not supposed to kiss other people with it when you have one on there. But you can touch your hands and touch yourself, but it doesn't it doesn't contage other parts of your body.
It doesn't contage other parts of your body.
Calm down, Earl. I would, bro. If I got herpes off a wrestling ring, hell yeah, I'm suing somebody. Shit, the hell?
Damn, yeah. He said Earl. Who?
Earl. See, I appreciate Themo's roast. I still don't understand why he calls me Earl. I have no absolute idea. I think it's a reference from My Name is Earl, but that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. But I could take his roast and his jokes. There's a lot of people that can't take jokes and leave group chats.
What up?
I don't know who those people are and why they left, because there ain't none of that going. Heat Wave is live. I'm seeing it right here. Apparently, on Tommy Spillman said, or on Huggy Bears too. Huggy Bears, he said, "What did I miss with the Trailer Park Wrestling Company? Any good botches? I didn't see any good botches." But apparently, we need to open a Discord because they're unhappy with the choice of gifts they can use on ESPN Fantasy Football.
What do you mean?
Earl's a good fit for you? I don't get it, man. They don't like that they can't trash talk on ESPN Fantasy Football chat. Yeah. It's spread through the direct contact of a person's saliva, skin, or mucous membranes. So if somebody spits and somebody rolls in it, then they got herpes on their back. That doesn't seem like it's tracking for me.
Bro, it is Love Island over there, bro. Everybody just swapping spit with everybody.
You're telling me that people are straight out getting D'd down on the middle of the ring?
I wouldn't say ring. I think, like I said, I think just Mandy Rose wanted to say the ring, just to I mean, I don't want to put nobody on blast, but how many boyfriends did Cora J had over there? Like 6?
At least 3.
Yeah, see? Yeah. That right there. Not trying to say anything, please. I'm just saying that.
Chat, RMS, SMS. Nah. We're going to go WhatsApp. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Shit, Adrian.
I still got to do my team, though, too. Thank you for reminding me.
This guy. What was the other thing we're going to talk about? Oh, yeah, Raja Jackson.
Raja Jackson, bro. Cool. Okay, you talk about it.
Apparently this happened last night. I awoke today to our Twitter being blown up with nothing but Raja Jackson. And I was like, what the hell happened? And I didn't see the video first. I saw the the beginning of the altercation, right? He said, "I don't want to put anyone on blast," and then proceeds to name Cora Jade.
Alleged.
He's like, "I don't put him on blast." Cora Jade had 6 boyfriends in NXT.
Yeah, she gonna get Beast Mortis on me now, bro.
Yeah, Jada Parker is making her way to the ring as we speak right now.
Okay, Roger Jackson, you was talking about?
Raja Jackson. Apparently was doing live streaming, and this other wrestler got in his face, hit him in the face with a beer can, and he hears, no, he's not a worker, bro, he's not a worker. Then they get in each other's face, and then later on, there's a separate video where he jumps in the ring, slams him, and starts just straight UFC Ultimate Fighter punching him in the face like 20 times.
Ground and pound.
No defense. Dude's out cold. It's crazy, devastating. People are saying it was a work that turned into a shoot.
So obviously, if you weren't watching the full entire live, you probably didn't know what happened. If you're one of those millions of fans who are just watching clips, then yeah, you're probably just like us. There's a lot of clips, like Brian was talking about the beer can incident where he said you're not a worker. They shook hands. They went all their separate ways. They apologized. Hey, my bad. I didn't know you were a worker. I didn't know you weren't actually wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Promoter goes up to Raj and asks him, hey, do you want to do a spot at the final match, which Roku was at? Let me get his name correctly.
Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu, yes. Promoter said, you want to go run in, yada, yada, yada. Then some guy, let me get his real name, actually. Some guy by the name of AJ, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what I'm calling him, AJ. He went up to Roger Jackson and told him, hey, man, go get your receipt. You know what a receipt is? Roger says, yeah, you go get yours. Get your receipt. You doing what he did to you. Raja getting the okay from a wrestler. You fast forward to the show. Raja's talking on the phone and he says, yeah, they asked me if I could go in. They told me I could hit him. They said I could hit him for real. And then they're going to pull me off of him. And then, that's going to be the end of the show. Raja is not a wrestler. He's an MMA fighter. If you're not gonna give an MMA fighter direction and pretty much tell him what to do in the ring, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. What?
I don't care if anybody should know. Hey, I shouldn't just mollywop this dude in the middle of the ring. I don't care what you do.
Exactly. Again, Raja was it was going through a roller coaster of emotions that day. After beating on the guy, leaves the arena and says, fuck that shit, man. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me. People laughing at me. Nobody's gonna laugh at me. It's like, bro, what the fuck? The sun was down. You guys were cool. You were okay with the promoter. Some wrestler told you to give him his receipt. You okay it. Bro, there's a lot of clips that I'm going through right now that I'm just...
He didn't just give him a receipt though, Adrian. He gave him fucking enough to take home. He gave him his fucking to go.
That's take him enough to go for tomorrow, the next day.
He fucking gave him enough knuckle sandwiches for a lifetime, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He fucked him up, man. He went too far. I mean, I get like 1 or 2, but also, who the fuck was in charge of pulling him off him? Because nobody came up to save his ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a clip of Raja talking before the match or during the match saying, they gave me the okay. They said I could punch him for real. I don't know who's to blame. I just know the promoter's to blame, Edge is to blame, and obviously Raja's to blame. All 3 of them.
I don't know who's to blame, and then blames 3 people. Not make it fucking feature Adrian, bro.
Not to specifically name one person like I did earlier. Yeah. But I think the blame should be equally to them 3.
Yeah, he went too far, but it was agreed upon. He just went too far. I get it. Shit happens. He fucked them up though.
Yeah, I'll
Holy
send you
shit.
the video, bro. I send you the video.
Oh, I've seen it multiple times. From it was a good video. I gotta admit, those were some nice punches. I think honestly, he was out cold from the slam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was out from the slam. Any final thoughts, Adrian?
Nah, man. Just finished watching an exciting episode of AEW Forbidden Door. Like I said, I was at work. I missed a few matches. I'm so thankful there's no wrestling on today. I'm gonna rewatch AEW Forbidden Door, bro, because
well, you're missing Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice, and Jada Parker right now. Just so you know.
I'm playing. I'm about to go watch that right now too.
Hey, it's a banger, bro.
Mhm.
All right, everybody. We will be back Monday to discuss Monday Night Raw. Have a great rest of your weekend. Good night, everybody. Deuces.